Thank you for staying with us on the AM show. Hello, I'm Gary L. Smith with the sports. And today, the 29th Ordinary Congress of the Ghana Football Association will be coming off in Kumasi. The important event will be held at the Great Hall of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. All members of Congress have confirmed their participation and sent their delegates for a successful event. That is the hope. Joining me on phone is Immortal Ejakwa Champong, who is currently at the venue for more. He's with sister station Asempa FM. Immortal, good morning.
Good morning, Gary.
Yes. How are things going this morning there?
Well, everything is set for the 29th Ghana Football Association Ordinary Congress. And as you said, the Great Hall of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, members of the Football Association, talking about Congress members, are ready for today's occasion. And I might say, when you enter the auditorium, you could see that everything is set for the occasion. And just a few minutes ago, I saw the Security Committee of Ghana Football Association. Mr. Ansan was here, and then Julius Emuna. He's also here with our security officers. They came to come and patrol the auditorium, and then they were putting security checks in place for the Ordinary Congress.
Right. What is expected to be on the agenda today? What are some of the key points we should expect to be talked about today at the Congress, Immortal?
Well, when you look through the convo of the 29th Ordinary Congress session, these are the activities we may witness over here. So the first agenda is our opening prayer, and then the second agenda, roll call. We may have a declaration that Congress has been conveyed and then composed in compliance with the status. From that, we move to the fourth one, that is approval of the agenda, and then an address by the President of the Ghana Football Association, appointment of our members to check the minutes, and then again, appointment of the scrutiny and suspension of a member. So when you talk about suspension of member, we want to know maybe whether Ashgoat, yes, it's directly, opposed to Ashgoat. So that's the eighth one, the combo. And then the ninth one is the approval of the minutes of the preceding Congress and activity report, which will be containing the activity since the last Congress by the General Secretary. And then a presentation by the Ghana Premier League Limited Implementation Committee. Apart from that, we may also witness approval of the GSA election nomination fee. Yes. So these are one of the talking points. Just few minutes ago, just few days ago, Ghana Football Association, come out with a document for the Congress that if you want to participate in the election, you need to pay about 50,000 Ghana cedis. So they will look at all this and other fees for the RSA, and then if you want to be executive member, so they will also look at the fee for the election, nomination for the election, and then presentation of the consolidated and then review balance sheet and profits. So review balance sheet, profits, and then loss statement. So they look at the auditing aspect in terms of Ghana Football Association, their accounts. And 15 on the agenda is approval of the work program and budget for the coming year. So they will revise the budget for 2023 and 2024 financial year. So it goes and it goes on until they will close. That will be the 18th on the agenda. So at the moment, we are waiting for the members of the Congress. Apart from Mr. Do Nyakron, who is the administrator for Ghana League Clubs Association, and the Security Committee, none of the members are here talking about clubs from the women football aspect, women leagues, and then Division 1 and IFS and co. They are yet to arrive over here. I'm sure by 8, all of them may be coming one after the other.
Sure. Thank you. And obviously, one of the key issues we should be looking out for is the GFA election, because there's been a lot of debate about whether this is where the GFA is mandated by the Constitution to let us know when the date for the elections will be coming off. And so we'll see how that one plays out. Immortal Ejakwa Champion is with us in Empire FM, and he's in Kumasi at the Great Hall to bring us updates on today's ordinary Congress as well. One of the things at the Congress that will be talked about, obviously, is the year under review, like Immortal said, and they'll definitely touch on the successes or the failures of the various national teams. The last one of interest is the Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations, where Ghana was humiliated and was thrown out in Morocco. That tournament has now ended. Morocco, the host nation, have won. They beat Egypt in extra time to win once again. Morocco host and win. They've made it to the semi-final of the World Cup. In the women's football, they are also flying, and now they've added this trophy to their increasingly heavy cabinet as well. Congratulations to them. Here in Ghana, the second edition of the Cheetah Cup tournament is set to come out from the 14th to the 20th of August in Senya Breku. Now, 16 teams from 7 African countries will compete. Mr. Abdul Hayate is the organizer, and he believes the tournament will help unearth talents like the late Christian Atsu.
Come the 14th to the 20th of August to show us what they are actually made up of. I'm not going to give a long speech. Emotional again, because this idea of actually coming up with a tournament of this nature also came from the prospects of the late Christian Atsu. I struggled so hard to get his passports, his visas, to get him into Porto in Portugal. And then he represented FC Porto in the FIFA Youth Tournament in Zurich. And in that tournament, Christian came out as the best player of the tournament. So he actually emerged from that tournament to be a star. That is why we have the motto, Emerging Star. We believe from what we actually saw Christian doing, we are actually going to get a lot of young talents who are going to emerge from this tournament to become stars. Again, I've actually seen so many tournaments in Africa and in Ghana. I've been invited, I'm a scout, I've been invited to so many tournaments. And then some of these tournaments, when you go, the standard is low, some are very high. And I decided to come up with this tournament to actually give Ghana the opportunity to be able to create a tournament that will bring other countries from Africa and even from around the world to Ghana to participate in a tournament. So this tournament is not for Cheetah Football Club, but this tournament is basically for the people of Ghana. And I will actually plead with every Ghanaian to help for us to make this tournament a great one. I have a motto, and the motto is the impossible is possible. I believe impossible is nothing. If you want to do anything, your mindset, if you believe that it is possible, you will do it. And we are going to design, we're going to build a world-class tournament in Cheetah Cup for the people of Ghana. I want to actually first of all congratulate every team that have made it to this draw, and then as Madam said, let the best team won a 2023 edition of the Cheetah Cup.
And yesterday in Turkey, Hatayspor, that's Christian Atsu's, the late Christian Atsu's club, played their first game in 5 months. And that match was a friendly against Hull City. the proceeds of that cup game, were given to the victims of the earthquake in the team. And we'll be bringing you pictures of that pretty shortly. In tennis, reigning Wimbledon champion Novak Djokovic needs just one set to reach the quarterfinals after his thrilling match with Hubert Hurkacz could not be completed in time on Sunday night. The match was suspended following the curfew and will continue later today. There's a curfew in that part of London as well. In the women's category, Iga Swiatek survived a scare to beat Belinda Bencic, advancing to the quarterfinals. That's it for the sports, and we'll be bringing you more on the GFA Congress, which is really the biggest story coming out of Ghana today, and some of the things that will be talked about there. I'm Gary Al Smith. You can get more on myjoyonline.com. Please stay with us across our socials for more updates.